Yeah. So I was just thinking back, like I said, I look at certain individuals, and like I said, when you got a familiar spirit, familiar person or familiar whatever, a familiar entity, right? And like I said, see me, the knowledge I speak, can't anybody come up and say, oh, this who? Nah, like I said, nah. If you possess the wisdom and the knowledge and the understanding I speak, you wouldn't have time to even really watch one of my videos just like that, and you wouldn't have time to be speaking after me because you'd have that same knowledge, that same understanding. So when these people come up and and you just talking about life and stuff, and you talking in general, and you talking about them, and they talking about relationships, and they talking about all these other stuff that you're not even talking about, that person does not have the same knowledge that you have. Because if you're not on this, like I said, if you're not on the same accord and the same page with me, how can you know what I'm saying? How can you interact? You can't be on different pages and interact. You just can't, right? Like I tell a person in a minute. Like they say, simple stuff. If I'm talking apples, you talking oranges, first we gotta talk about the apples and the oranges. If I'm talking bananas and you talking mangoes, we gotta solve the bananas first, right? So like I said, I look at people, and like I said, these niggas, people who stuff in general, they should act like they on your page and not on my page. See, my knowledge, my wisdom, and my understanding, the way I talk, make you think that you on my page. See, the more I talk and stuff, it shouldn't make you think you was on my page. It should make you want to be on your own page, and that's how you can tell a fake from a real individual, and in general. Right, because see, the more I talk because that's who I am. The more knowledge I bring is because that's what I do. You know what I mean? The more knowledge I bring, it's not supposed to make you think. You'll see, like they always said, when the person starts thinking, they start corrupting what you're talking about. You're like, bro, that's not what I'm talking about. That's how you could tell who's falling and who's not. Because let me tell you something. Even though I'm one of a kind, and out of 10, you might find two or one that's like me. Let me tell you something. The only people that keep up with what you're saying are those that are on your level. If you can keep up with what I'm saying, and I'm talking about one thing and you talking about another, and you realize when you tell a person, look, no offense, but you don't know what I'm talking about, they start getting into their feelings. Not for people that's online or wherever. Or they start twisting what you're talking about. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. If you twist what I'm talking about, you're not on my level, you're not on my page. And it doesn't matter what you say because of me saying that. I'm just being real. You know what I mean? Like I tell you, I know I'm not on your level. I'm above your level. Because I know how to stay focused on what I'm talking about. And I don't let you interrupt what I'm talking about. See, I can interrupt what you're talking about because maybe you just want to be heard after me, and that's what I'm trying to tell you. So just like I always have to make the comparisons with Satan and God. Satan just wants to be heard. So when I talk, most people just want to be heard after me. That's all. They just want to be heard. They might have no idea what I'm talking about. Right? That's why when I'm talking, you can't bring God in this. You can't bring that in this. You can't bring somebody from the past in this. Talk to me. That's how you see. That's how you get things done out here. When you talk directly to people. And like I said, so if it's a familiar spirit or a person that don't know what they're talking about, they can't talk directly. Right? They talk to emotions, feelings, and fantasies. See me, I talk to real people. So when I talk, it's an interaction, one-on-one, it's a talk. That's what y'all have to, like I said, so if you're not a familiar spirit or a demon or fallen angel, learn how to communicate. Stop the fear with that, because you wind up looking stupid and foolish, right? You rather looking stupid and foolish. I'd rather interact with people thoroughly and look foolish than just to wanna be a part of something. You don't have to want to be a part of me. My knowledge, my wisdom, my understanding is too deep, and any chick can tell you that. Any dude can tell you that. Anybody can tell you that. So what makes you think that what makes you think you on a level to be speaking with me? And and right now I'm coming from a business standpoint. What makes you think that? And I go for anybody, right? So like I said again, right, you got some people that hear that, and they trying to act like I'm talking. No, I'm talking to the person listening to this. So it could be Dr. Romney, it could be North Survivor, it could be anybody. And like I said, Dr. Romney and them already know. They curse. They under my foot, but I'm saying that's just an example. And them were the ones always trying to take what I say and revert it to somebody else. No, you know what I mean? And that's what I'm trying to say. So what you gotta do is just, some of you don't have to want to belong. Don't try to belong to nobody. You know what I mean? If you don't belong to yourself, but see, and that's the point too. See, and that's like talking to a demon. Certain individuals, okay, the majority of the world, you can't talk to the world because the world just want to be somebody else. The world don't want to be who they are, right? The world hear me spit knowledge and overstanding, they want to be me. They don't really like me. They want to be the one spitting the knowledge and the overstanding. That's all it is. So I take that shit as a grain of salt. You don't really like me. You just want what I got. So of course you're gonna cling on to what I got. If I didn't have what I had, you would be talking dumb shit and right, because that's how you can tell too. People look at you and then they still try to talk slick shit out their mouth. But then they try to side, you know what I'm saying, with you. You're like, you don't gotta side with me. Side with yourself. But see, like I said, you can only tell that to a person that's real. And the majority of people, they're not genuine. You know, and like I said, me, I'm genuine. Nobody made me that way. That's just me. You know what I mean? So that's another thing too, right? So you can't be made to be genuine no matter how much you try to follow my words. But if you follow my words, you're gonna get lost. Because my words will make you forget who you are. That's real. And that's how it is. That's how it is, man.